Welcome back to the Don't Make This Weird podcast. I am one of your hosts, Heather. Hanging out with me, as always, is Tony.
That was really loud.
Still missing. Mine?
No.
Or my snap. I did a snap before we started.
The music was really loud.
Yeah, it kind of was. And we still have Chris missing in action. He's still around. We hear from him time to time. But hi, guys.
That boy is probably one of the craziest working people I've
He
ever.
is. He is a crazy working fool.
He works
I miss him.
7 days a week.
Miss him. And we already have people joining in on YouTube, you guys. Thank you for joining us. If you guys could go on over to Twitch. Usually I don't say that because I like the audience that's hanging out here on YouTube. But we are trying to reach a, what do you call it? Achievement. Gold star, if you will. Mikey T-Man is joining in and he says first.
Yeah.
He's already here. So thank you guys for tuning on in. I'm going to go over and share this. We are also on Twitch and also re-aired on solidstateradio.net. We are thankful that you guys are here hanging out with us tonight. Oh, he's going to do that weird thing where he listens.
All right. We're coming
we
through
sound
loud and
good.
clear.
We're good. Thank you. So, yeah, we're trying to reach an achievement over on Twitch for the Don't Make This Weird podcast. So if you guys have Twitch and you want to go join over there, make Tony work, cool.
Please,
I need a
make
little
me
bit of a
work.
break. I could use a nap right now. Can't we all?
Hey,
It's been a crazy week.
I said I get a nap first, damn it.
First. All right, so thank you guys for hanging out with us. We're always happy to have you here and joining us, saying all the different things that you got to talk
Did you
about
share
with
the
us.
link for YouTube yet?
I haven't made it there yet. I'm
Okay.
still talking.
I just shared the
Makes
link
it
for
awkward.
Twitch.
It's
so.
doing the spinny thing on my end.
Is it? Really?
So I don't know. And Mikey T-Man said I got the notification and tapped it as it popped up.
Sweet. Thank you, Mikey.
Adam is checking in saying sounding great. I don't know why I've got this ring or what happened. What did I do? So hopefully you guys can still hear me. Whatever. I'm frozen with my hands like this. It's awkward.
All right, so let's go here.
Very cool.
We're streaming.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Mikey says, hey, Adam. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in and hanging out with us. It's been a crazy week, man.
Holy shit.
How
Yeah.
has your week been? What is going on? Oh, wait.
Do we gotta go to mine first?
Wait. I got to say something.
What's that?
I got to give a shout out to the farmers from Stone Cottage Farm, Farmer Christy and Farmer Dave. It's their anniversary.
Yeah,
9
congratulations.
years. So congratulations. One of my favorite...
I love the picture they posted today, too.
Yeah,
It's
one of
great.
my favorite couples, married couples.
Yeah.
Gives hope, for that good feeling of marriage and things.
Yeah,
So,
I was,
of
I was
course
married
you have
once,
to go
not
first.
impressed.
I was married first. I was married once also.
Are we doing this? Who did
Zero-
it first?
0 out of 10 would not recommend.
Yeah, would not. I was
To
married
that-
once, not impressed.
I'm actually we've picked out a date, but we're not telling anybody yet. Adam and I have picked out a date. We've both been married before.
It's a trap.
It's not a trap. Shut up.
Oh, hey, we got
Shut
somebody
up,
rocking
you.
and rolling on Twitch. Cindy saying, hey.
Hey.
So, yeah. Give us,
She's on YouTube too.
Hey, you cheater.
Hey,
You can
ho.
only be on Twitch.
She's over here. That's what she says.
But no,
She's
like
he,
Heather
hey.
said, guys, help us out with Twitch. Actually,
Yes, if you got a Twitch, please scoot on over there.
I have to say this because on This Is My Brain for Tuesday Night Rant,
yeah.
we actually made one of the achievements
How
live
cool is
during the
that?
show.
We need to get those people to come hang out over here.
So, yeah. And speaking
nice,
of that,
nice.
that's an announcement we're going to have a little bit later on, though.
Yeah, we do have a cool announcement.
We do have a really cool announcement.
Okay,
So,
cool.
Those of us who
Sit
are...
on it. We'll let you guys know. That sounds horrible.
So, yeah.
Oh,
Sit on it.
man. So yeah, Cindy's joining us on YouTube as well. So hi, Cindy.
She's
Dual
just everywhere.
phone. She's hanging out. So thank you for that. Thank you for joining us. Very cool. But yeah, I just wanted to give that quick announcement or a shout out to them because they are one of my favorite couples, one of our favorite couples.
Absolutely.
They give hope for marriage and happiness
Still
and
sharing the
running
links.
that the farm together. They're partners and everything that they do with
yeah.
you know the soap making and milking and everything. So
Hashtag
you
illegal
really
cheese for
have
life.
to you really have to have a strong you know respect for each other to be
Yeah.
able to not just be married but to work together as well. So we love you guys. Happy anniversary. Happy 9th anniversary. That's awesome. Seeing the really awesome pictures on their page. You guys can see that on Stone Cottage Farm Mayville. If you are on Facebook, please go check that out. They
Yeah.
share a lot of really inspirational, cool stuff. And they have really good products. And I just want to say that. So yeah, the week. Of course. I have to turn it over to you so you can put it on your camera so I can do the link stuff because I can't do two things at once like
I'm
that.
still trying to figure that out. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So my week, holy shit. Well, God, it's all a blur right now. Let's see. Thursday, that's right. So I did let me adjust the mic here. What is going on with my camera? Focus. There we go. All right.
You need more focus.
Yeah, your focus needs more focus. But no, it was pretty crazy. Did the show last week. Obviously, Guitar Fridays went off really well. And that is going to be an announcement a little later on because I am doing Guitar Fridays tomorrow. And it's going to be a special episode because the late, great, I'm totally tore up about this. And Eddie Van Halen passed away Tuesday.
I know that was really sad.
Of throat
2020
cancer.
has just been fuck cancer.
Yeah, fuck cancer.
Gotta say that.
Yep.
20 and I'm not trying to sit there and go, oh, 2020 has been but it has been.
It has.
And then you throw this kind of stuff in, and
Well,
you know he
yeah.
was an incredible musician.
Here's the shitty part about all of that is Eddie Van Halen influenced multiple generations of guitar players
Yeah.
and musicians alike. And he was always such a really cool, down-to-earth guy. I mean, I watched interview after interview through the course of the years with him. And, you know, just watching random people play. And he's like, oh, yeah, keep playing. And they're dumbstruck because it's Eddie fucking Van Halen.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's so funny because I get shit all the time for playing hair metal stuff down at the man cave. And it was great because shout out to Jeremy on This Is My Brain podcast for Tuesday Night Rants. He actually said he figured out how to do the whole David Lee Roth thing with
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
When we were trying to play Ain't Talking About Love. You know, and it was great because thinking about that stuff, Van Halen brought multiple musicians together going, wait a minute, you can play that? Shit, yeah, I can sing that. Let's do that.
That's cool. I like that song. That's fun.
Yeah. And it's always great having someone like Eddie Van Halen whose virtuosity was top shelf. I mean, there's so many different other musicians out there right now that are sending in their condolence to the Van Halen family. You know, shout out to them. Much love and respect during this time of grieving and loss.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, who was it? Was it Gene Simmons that actually made a comment about, you know, ever since guys like Jimi Hendrix, there wasn't anybody that changed the world like Eddie Van Halen.
Right.
You had Jimi Hendrix and you had Eddie Van Halen. Holy cow. I mean, you can,
Wow.
that's a pretty tall order
That is a huge order.
for,
Huge.
you know, someone like the likes of Jimi Hendrix. And
Yeah.
You're just going, holy shit, man.
Yep. It's
But
just
he
crazy.
was. He was an innovator. You know, he wasn't afraid to go through and tinker and tear shit apart and do all this stuff.
Right.
So yeah, it's still sinking in with me that we now live in a world without Eddie Van Halen. And there was a quote. I was actually talking with the Mitch Gill,
Yes, the Mitch Gill.
the Mitch Gill. Say my name, Mitch.
72 times.
But it was funny. There was a quote that I heard that heroes are what was it? Heroes are never forgotten,
Mm-hmm.
but legends never die.
Never die. Yeah, absolutely.
And he was one of them.
Yep.
I mean, just so I go listen to some Van Halen. Crank that shit up to 11 and rip the fucking knob
Get in your
off.
minivan.
Right, get in your minivan and just crank it out.
Get out the Aquanet.
Yes,
I'm telling you right now. Go for a drive.
Damn it, man! Eddie Van
Blare it.
Halen was just such. He stood on the shoulders of giants
Yeah.
and
Absolutely.
made such incredible music. I mean, what kind of musician can say that they came out with a record in 1984?
Yeah.
Their song shot to number 2, and the only thing that was over top of him, which is a song they help arrange.
Mm-hmm.
And the song that they played on was by Michael Jackson, who was the #1 song,
Isn't that crazy?
called Beat It.
Yeah.
You've
that's
got
just
Beat
crazy.
It at #1 on the
Yeah.
billboards, and you have Jump that's #2.
What a crazy thing. Just to be like, yep, I'm on 1 and 2.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
I mean, that's right up
cool
there
as
with
that.
Chris
And
Cornell.
he was the one that had the really cool looking guitar, the red and the white.
Yeah,
right?
that was the
Okay.
Frankenstrat.
Okay, the Frankenstrat, which I remember growing up because my brother has played guitar since he was
Yeah,
itty bitty,
absolutely.
and he had a guitar that he took the red tape and did that too, and it looked so cool.
That's what I'm talking
So
about.
cool.
You know,
so
and
and I feel for him, and because I know,
yeah.
yeah, it's crazy. I got a couple things here really quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
My dad is joining in. He says hi. Adam says hi, Dad. Cindy's saying hi. Mike saying hello. Everybody is just being friendly with each other. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's awesome.
Glad that you're joining us. My dad's been very influenced through the Eddie Van
Yeah.
Halen, all the different kind of musicians and stuff. I grew up with him playing bass guitar and doing all that cool stuff, and my brother as well. So I feel for those people that are very into music, play guitar, such as yourself,
Yeah.
who were inspired by him. It's not that I don't feel for the family, because obviously I
Yeah.
do. And yes, I
Fuck
absolutely
cancer.
love his music and the things that he's done.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, cancer right there. Just every time I turn around, something else with that freaking disease is just it
Fuck
kills
cancer.
me.
Fuck
And as we
cancer.
get older, we're gonna experience that more often. That we're gonna keep on losing more people, which really sucks. When you think about that stuff.
Well, and that's the heartbreaking part about it. Like I said, I'm still trying to process the fact that we now live in a world without Eddie Van Halen.
Yep.
And watching interviews, seeing all kinds of stuff. Howard Stern.
Yeah.
I watched a video with him talking about Sammy Hagar, because he wanted Sammy Hagar to come on the show and kind of
Right.
reflect on it a little bit. And Sammy's like, no, I can't. My musical brother is gone now.
Yeah. There's not
But-
really much you can reflect on that other than heartbreak.
Right. And he actually put out several different statements and whatnot, but it was interesting because he actually released a statement to Howard Stern and saying, look, nobody knew that we were reconnecting and mending the bridges that we did starting this year in 2020.
Oh,
And he
man.
said it's been nothing but a love fest since we've been doing this. And I'm going with, this is incredible, because when you have someone like Sammy Hagar, like Eddie Van Halen, and seeing that they were mending bridges and just loving each other through whatever, and going, wow, that's rock and roll, man. That's family. You can't have two of the biggest people through the course of the 80s and 90s go through something like that. And I'm sure that, Sammy is just all broken up about.
Wow, I can only imagine.
But I'm sure that his heart also breathes a sigh of relief that he's finally, put all of that stuff aside, and Eddie put all that stuff aside alike, and just went, look, I don't give a fuck about the music. I care about my brother.
Right. And that's important. Like, sometimes we don't know how much time that we have.
Right.
And it's hard when you get in those situations, because you have these two very different sides of, is it worth the argument? Is it worth the heartbreak between?
Right.
Is it worth drawing that bridge or that line between two people that once very much loved each other, cared about each other, were brothers or whatever, however you want to spin this?
Right.
Is it worth that whole argument or whatever it is, that blow up? Or and then you have to stop and you think about your own sanity through things as well.
Yeah.
And I think we're really tough on ourselves when we do need that little bit of a break, or need to draw that line. But to be able to forgive and to reunite like that is
Yeah.
an incredible thing as well. So it really depends on where you're at in life, whether you totally need that time and space, or you can come back together. And thankfully, before he did pass away, they were able to reunite,
Yeah.
reconnect, and build that bridge again. So those kind of things. It sucks, that he's gone.
And he
but-
was still fairly young. He was only 65. I mean, that's
he didn't look very old at all.
It's not about the age; it's
Honestly.
about the mileage.
Right, but no, honestly though, I seen pictures of him. I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
he really looked good for his age. You know.
And that's the thing is, and this is the last thing I'm going to say for the episode, other than we miss Eddie. Thank you for all the great years of all the great music.
Yeah.
Our love and our respect to the family during this time of grieving. And that, our thoughts and our prayers and our condolences go out to you, and that you have, strength and peace knowing that, Eddie is no longer suffering.
That's really what it comes down to, is when you stop to think about that. And in times like these, it's really hard to accept the loss and to be able to turn it and go to, well, he's no longer suffering. It's so hard to
It is.
accept
It
that.
truly is.
And to be okay with that, because you go through all the stages of grief. You're angry, you're pissed, you're sad, you're heartbroken. You're to be able to just go, well, at least he's not suffering anymore. That is the most unselfish thing that we can say as humans,
Right.
to accept it. But in the same sense, we really are selfish and want to hold on to that person and be like, wait a minute though, there
Yeah.
could have been one more. It's just, and I'm not saying that to make anybody upset or anything. It's just, when you think about it, our human side of us,
Yeah.
we have a hard time with letting go sometimes of people, especially when they've dealt with that kind of stuff. You want to see it turn around and them be another survivor or whatnot. You want to see a good ending when it comes to that freaking disease for sure. But
Yeah.
in the end, it's sad. It takes so many people in this world, and it sucks.
Fuck cancer.
Absolutely. 100%. 100,000,000,000% fuck cancer.
So yeah, that was my Tuesday when I heard that. Like my heart just broke.
Yeah.
Not just for Eddie, but for his family.
His family, for sure.
You know,
and
I-
friends,
Yeah.
that loss is a huge hole in your life, and you don't know how you can come back from something like that. But time does start to heal it. You'll never get through it, but you do move forward.
Right, and
You know.
that's like I said, that was my Tuesday. So that was pretty hard, mentally and
Yeah.
emotionally, because shit. One of my favorite songs to play is Panama.
Yeah, it's a great song. Why wouldn't it be? Yeah, really.
Hot for Teacher. I've never been able to figure out how to play Jump on the keyboard, but yeah, it's
So good.
it's one of those things. And I mean, I had three. Well, sorry, hold on. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 3 great days, I think, with not having anxiety.
Yeah.
And then fucking kablammy last night. Whee! Here we go, motherfucker.
Back on the rails of anxiety,
fucking
and it has locked you in with one of those harnesses.
It's like having
Crap.
sex with a gorilla. You don't stop till the gorilla's done.
It's so gross, but so horrible. Anxiety and depression is shit.
So
Fuck
yeah,
that stuff too. How about that?
fuck that stuff. Fuck anxiety.
But you did have some really good days in there. Like it's hard to just focus on. But I had really good days.
Well, and it
But
was.
you have to try to find the silver lining in that stuff, right?
I didn't want to blow my brains out today.
Very good, my friend. Very good.
But no, I mean, and I'm not gonna go into a huge spiel. I talk about
Right.
this shit enough, and I don't want to spend all the time on how much of a dysfunctional basket case I am. Anybody,
But
that
it's part of
knows-
your week.
But it's part of my week.
It's
and,
part
you
of your
know,
life, your day to day.
And I could not get to Thursday fast enough so we could do the show
Right.
and be able to just talk about all of the shit. Because
That's what the show's about.
That's what the show's about. Hey, this is my brain. Tuesday Night Rant, which was awesome because they had an incredible band on. But we'll talk about that after we get to your week.
Oh, my week.
So talk about your
Are
week.
you sure you
Yes.
want to talk about my? So I'm searching the internet, and if you guys can help me to find this particular item, I am looking for a coffee drip or coffee patches like they had on Meet the Robinsons. Slap them bad boys all up and down my arm. And,
Caffeine badge.
woo, let's go. Something like that to help me get through this season because it is crazy. Again, it's not me complaining, but I have not. I think it's been a while since I've felt this drained and so tired. And, and it's hard because when you tell people that you're tired and you're exhausted, they're like, uh-oh, is it the COVIDs? No, it's not. It's not. Thank God. I'm so thankful that I have not been affected by that. But it is causing my immune system to kind of tank a little bit. And, you deal with these kinds of things, and we're not going to get into too much because I have also talked about this on the podcast. And Sunday, I will talk more about this on Survivor Girl. I'm going to do an episode on adrenal fatigue and burnout and everything so we can kind of get to that topic and talk about what really it is. So if you guys have a chance on Sunday, I will be live at 6 on Survivor Girl. But, there's a lot of things that are going on. We're getting into the busy season, the holidays, everything coming up. And I'm very blessed to be able to have so many things going on at once. But in the same sense, I'm also like, just turn my sorry we're closed sign around, please. I'm a bit tired right now. And I know everybody is busy. Life is picked up again. Things are getting crazy. Everybody, that wasn't working, not everybody, but a lot of people, majority are back to work. Things are kind of, picking up for a lot of people. And you guys I'm sure are feeling it because we had that time off. And, the ones that did and that are back to work now. And this is not me asking you to play the little violin or, whatever, my heart bleeds for you, because that's not what this is about. But in the truth be told, when you've been off and you go back to work, it's a whole new world at work as well.
A whole new world.
Yes, it exactly. Magic carpet ride, please take me home. But, so I'm juggling all these different things and then trying to still do this. And I look forward to Mondays and Sundays. And, I'm not working a ton of days just yet at Bronner's, but I am feeling it. I just wanted to crawl underneath my desk the other day and just snuggle up and cry. Just don't mind me. I just need some more sleep, please. I don't think my body can handle getting up that early and then doing the drive and everything. I'm just 40. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling my 40s. I'm feeling it, my friends.
See, this is why I said when you get back to the whole, wait till you are able to catch up with what your body's doing.
My body's
and you're like, yeah, I've hit 40. And I'm like, give it a minute.
Yeah.
Just
I was trying to be positive. I was trying to keep it positive, and the up and be like fabulous 40s and
fuck.
Hello. Good job for trying. We give you an A+ there.
See, that was me at like 36, 38.
Yeah.
My body was like
Well, and I stop and think about it though, Tony. Like, I've gone through surgery after surgery after surgery. I've got body parts removed. I am...
You're part cyborg.
I feel like it some days. And I'm just like, your body is finally like, yeah, F you for everything that you've done to us.
It's funny because you actually were one of the topics of discussion on This Is My Brain.
Really?
Yeah, because they were talking about, obviously doing the shameless plugging stuff.
Right.
Survivor Girl and Don't Make This Weird. But yeah, they were talking about how, well, more or less, you're pretty much fucking bulletproof because you've gone through cancer. You've gone through, losing your mom to cancer.
Yeah.
You've done the weight loss surgery. You've had all these other things that you've had to deal with. And then you started a show called Survivor Girl. So it's like, fucking bring it, bitches.
But, and in this past like 2 weeks or so, I have felt so like...
Yeah.
More like exhausted girl, anxiety girl, espresso girl, whatever you want to name it. No, I mean, and honestly, there has been a lot of stuff that has happened. And thank you, This Is My Brain podcast, for the shout out and Tuesday Night Rants and everything. And everybody else who is totally behind me going, come on, you can do it.
Get your shit together.
Pushing my rear, come on, you got this. I appreciate that, guys, very much. And I asked Adam, I'm like, can I do this? Because there's so much more stuff going on. And I'm thankful, but I'm also like...
Exhausted.
I am very much. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. And again, it's not me trying to make you guys feel sorry for me or anything, but it's hitting me and I'm feeling it.
Welcome to the conversation.
I've got tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday off other than the podcast, and I am taking it and
Yeah.
relaxing and working on. I've got inventory and stuff that I got to work on and whatnot, but we are going to go see the Tunnel of Trees on Saturday and
Nice.
do an overnight kind of thing because really, honestly, in the time that him and I have been together, we have not really done a road trip together like that.
Road trip.
So we're going to go and do that, and it's a much needed little staycation getaway overnight, whatever
Staycation.
you want to call it.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to that. But this week has been good. It's had its ups and downs,
Right.
but it's also been very, very exhausting. On another note, though, I did get accepted. Finally, got my acceptance letter for Shipshewana.
Nice.
So October 24th, the Shipshewana show in Indiana. We will be going to that. I started working on inventory for Dragonfly Boutique. Dragonfly Boutique can be found at Hometown Handmade. Also, customs, you guys can message me. I do memory lenses for loved ones that have passed away if you have a pair of their glasses. House key, I'm working on something else new that I'm going to let you guys in on here shortly, hopefully. But I do have that available if you message me personally or Survivor Girl on Dragonfly Boutique. Probably will answer you on Don't Make This Weird. However you guys need to get a hold of me. I do custom orders for that, and with the holidays coming up, I'd like to be able to offer that as a special, unique gift for your loved one to have. So, shameless little plug there too. But yeah, getting ready for Shipshewana, accepted for Dragonfly Boutique for the October one, and also for December. So
Nice.
I, on top of Bronner's and everything else going on. So wish me luck, guys.
You're doing like 5 fucking jobs.
pretty much, yeah.
That's insanity.
Yep. And so I'm gonna have to stop and evaluate everything and figure out exactly what I need and what I don't, So yeah. So thank you guys again for keeping me going and helping support and for being here on Don't Make This Weird. This has been my week. I'm thankful for it. I'm not complaining. I want you guys to know that. I'm just working on my health and trying to get myself together. Myself together. Yeah, stupid. Get myself together because I want to stick around. I'm not ready to go.
Right.
So, anything I can do to get my health better, same.
Right.
I think you feel the same. We're working on that. So.
Absolutely.
So anyway.
Yeah.
Got a couple things. You got
What you got? Go ahead.
Okay.
Nobody loves me in Twitch.
I got, let's see here. Roxanne is joining in. Hey, my friends. Peeps, miss you all.
Roxanne!
Welcome, Roxanne. Glad that you are here. Again,
Speaking of
Dad-
that, we have to give a shout out to our guest that was on.
Yeah, we'll talk about that because it was a really fun show. I really enjoyed last week's episode. Mikey saying, I'm on the PC chilling right now. Adam, he says, okay. Mikey said, I don't like parties. I'm barely able to be in the one I am now. You have announced our new family member yet, babe? I have not. I will
What?
talk about that.
Gross.
New who what? Adam says, still playing Xbox The Hunter, also only on is me. Okay, so they're having a little back and forth. My dad says, you need a jar of Folgers instant crystals with a spoon. I could eat that. Blah. That'd be disgusting, but yes, mixture of cream and, whatever. But new,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
What did he say?
Yeah,
Family member? Did you have anything over there?
No, I'll go. Nobody-
Okay.
Everybody fucking hates me on Twitch.
So we kind of kept it under wraps a little bit because, Jibby just passed away not too long ago, and I didn't want people going, oh, that's really soon. You got a new cat? So we ended up adopting another little black house panther from PetSmart over in Saginaw through the Shelter Angels.
Yeah.
And honestly, before Jibby passed away, I told Adam, I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to ever get another cat. I think,
Right.
I think we're done, whatever. And when he passed away, I was so freaking heartbroken. I really honestly feel the adrenal fatigue kind of got kicked off by that whole thing. Because he has been like my ESA, I know, emotional support for my depression, anxiety, everything. And with him being sick and having cancer,
Fuck cancer.
right? It just kind of threw me into a lot of stuff with my emotional, mental state and whatnot. So we went to PetSmart to get some stuff for the other cats, and I seen a black cat in there and just absolutely was like, okay, I kind of want to meet this cat. So, Shelter Angels came and let us get introduced to Cole, is his name. I like to call him Agent Coulson from Marvel.
You've already got a Groot, so
Oh, yeah, we got Groot and Agent Coulson now. And honestly, it has been the smoothest transition with cats. I'm surprised because he's a 1-year-old male. And I think it's because he looks a lot like Jibby that the other two were just like,
eh.
okay.
Yeah.
But it's so weird because Groot and him actually cuddle together.
What?
Yeah. I'll show you pictures after. It is crazy. Like, he just cuddled up on him, like, on him.
That's fucking crazy.
And Groot's just like, okay. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? You absolutely wanted to fight with Jibby all the time.
Right.
But you're cool with this dude. Okay. All right. So it was a really awesome thing to be able to spring him from the cages there.
Yeah.
He was fosters. They do have fosters that do take care of the animals, but they do have them that live in these cages in Saginaw.
Right.
So he was actually somebody else's cat. There was something that happened to where they had to surrender him. It wasn't anything that they were being bad to the animal. They were actually really loved him, cried when they brought him and the other ones that they had because they were all together.
Right.
It was brothers, sisters, whatever. And so I'm happy that we were able to get him because he fits right in. He's awesome. He reminds me so much of Jibby. It's eerie. And at times it's like, whoa, this cat really reminds me of him. And it freaks me out a little bit. But he is an absolute sweetheart of a cat. And I'm glad that we were able to get him. He's fit and awesome. So we'll probably announce it, show our pictures and everything of him because it was weird, and even somebody else, when I told them, they came and visited and were like, oh, you got another cat already? Like, that's not like you. And it isn't. It really isn't like me. But when you have an emotional support animal and you don't have that one, and Groot and Bitsy are good,
right?
But they're not that kind of
right.
Although Groot has really been doing the headbutting thing. I don't know. He's changed. It's weird. But when you lose something like an emotional support animal, try not to question somebody who does do something like that and gets a new one because it's kind of helped to be okay and get up and go to work and do things. It's been weird, but so yeah, we do have a new black kitty. His name is Cole, Agent Coulson, aka Coley Moly. The names keep on coming. I don't know, and that was his name. So, but yeah, so it's cool. We have him and whatnot. So. There's more stuff going on. Holy man. You guys are very talkative over here. Awesome.
Yep.
Dad says you need oh yeah, he already said that. Okay, so Adam and Mike are talking back and forth. Apparently probably sharing pictures.
Go to Twitch, Adam.
So if you guys are looking for a cat of your own and you're close to Saginaw, go check them out. Shelter Angels were amazing. We got him with all of his records, his shots, everything. He even had a carrier that came with him, a blanket, toy of his, whatever. Very cool if you guys are looking for an animal. There is another cute little black cat there named Cassie. She's shy, and she needs somebody to get her and love her because when she's out with the others, she gets really nervous and shy, but she is a really sweet cat. She likes belly rubs. We almost got her, but I was really feeling, Cole was just the one, I guess. And
Agent Coulson.
Kind of Agent Coulson. We chose each other. So, and it's cool because he's not just mine. He is really both of ours.
Right.
He will sit with Adam. He will sit with me. He's not really picky. He loves us both. So that's really cool. It's kind of been funny because like Jibby all hands down picked me. That was it. He liked Adam. He was cool with Adam, but he was like my cat.
Right.
Like Groot, pretty much. He picks Adam. That's him. But he's been kind of snuggly with me. So, but there are other animals there. It's been cool to keep an update on them because we do have Shelter Angels on our Facebook now.
Right.
And you can see the adoption picture and everything if you guys want to check it out. But we've seen Edison has gotten adopted. He's a black and white tuxedo. One of the other ones, I can't remember. A couple, like 3 of them since we've been in there have been adopted.
Wow, that's cool.
So that's awesome, you guys. And if the superstition of black cats is actually, if you have a black cat in your home, it's supposed to mean good luck.
Right.
So So they take that superstition, and if you have a chance to, I've been
Very superstitious.
very, very happy to have
Writings
had
on the wall.
very happy to have had black cats in my life. So if you guys get a chance, they are supposed to be good luck, and so far
Yeah.
I feel like yeah. So Shelter Angels out of Saginaw. Well, actually Linwood, I think they're out of.
Okay.
They have volunteers that come in and check on the cats, take care of them. Very cool thing. So if you guys can check that out.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that.
Don't forget, as a public service announcement,
Yeah.
please spay and neuter your animals.
Absolutely, and that was the thing too. With the adoption fee, they take care of that. They
Nice.
get their shots. He's got all of that stuff. He's been neutered. Everything has been already taken care of. Of course, you pay. I think we paid $90 for him,
Right.
but all of that stuff was included in it. So and he's not declawed, which we do not go with that. We don't like animals that are declawed, but that's just us.
Right.
So yeah, all that stuff comes with it. So you are able to get a cat that's already been vet checked, and
Yep.
so go with adoption if you can instead of going to breeders and stuff.
So we have to go to shout outs of
Shout
our
outs.
guests.
Yes.
Who was our guest?
Our last week, Daniel.
Daniel.
Yes, he joined us last week. If you guys did not get a chance, please go back and listen to it. All are archived on Twitch and on YouTube. Daniel was awesome. Daniel J. Hatchew. He was awesome.
Fun guest.
He was really fun. We got along very well. Roxanne had sent him in our direction, and it was a lot of fun. He was a really cool guest. He was entertaining and doing stuff good for kids.
Yeah.
Through the Under Armour, Under the Lights, series with kids to be able to play football. Very cool stuff. It was very neat to hear about all the stuff that he had going
that was
on
really
for
fun.
them and the support and whatnot. Roxanne said, enjoyed last week's guest, Daniel J. Hatchew. Does so much for the kids he works with. So glad you all had him on. We think, Adam just reminded me that we also call him Colbert. But
Stephen Colbert.
Thank you, Roxanne, for sending him in our direction, because we had a really great time with him on the show last week. Good stuff. He even had questions for us, which were not. It was interesting. I'm not used to that.
We
when have
this weird.
Had guests. We did make it weird, and I think even though we did make it weird, he was like, "Yeah, I'll come back."
Yeah.
So that's cool.
So speaking of that, we
Yes.
have October 22nd.
October 22nd.
We're gonna have another band live in the studio.
Yes.
Yes.
It's about time.
I know, right?
We have missed having bands in
Mother
the studio.
Fucker, it's gonna be
Yeah, that's awesome. Who are we having in the studio? Are we not telling, or are we telling?
awesome. Well, the band's called A Different Perspective.
Okay. And where are
Okay.
they out of?
They're actually downstate, and if I'm correct in assuming they're from the Brighton area.
Oh.
So don't shoot me, Jackson. I honestly, I'm still trying to get all the details. So if you're listening, sorry, brother. I caught them on This Is My Brain on Tuesday Night Rants because they came in and took over the studio. And the great part about it is I literally talked to them right after the show got over.
Yeah.
And was chiming in during the whole time. But no, it was great because just the way that these guys interviewed
Yeah.
were so much fun. Because
did they do any music on there? I didn't get a chance to look at it.
no, unfortunately they didn't. But it was Tuesday Night Rant, so it was supposed to be ranting about whatever.
Right.
But these guys were very down to earth, very approachable,
Awesome.
very well educated.
Awesome. I seen like the little bit of it.
Yeah.
But I didn't get to watch it because I seen like the silent part of it. I like to be able to catch these things while I'm at work because I can listen to it while I'm doing
Yeah.
my ornaments and whatnot. So, but I don't get to watch it.
I'm excited as shit
That's cool.
to get them here. And hopefully we can go through and work all of the details out where they can go
Yeah.
on sessions with Sean and Adam
That'd be cool.
at Solid State Radio.
Very cool.
So I'm hoping we can get all of this stuff scheduled out and everything so they can come here, they can blow up the studio and do all the great epic shit that they do
I love it.
because they're coming to the studio to do an acoustic set.
That's awesome. Yeah, are you guys excited? I know you guys are
I am
probably missing Thursday
ridiculously
nights with
excited.
music.
Oh God, it's gonna be so
So,
much fun.
you guys out there listening excited? Like, this is cool. First band back in the studio
I
since
know.
everything's hit, so that's really cool. And aren't they going to be doing a show coming up?
They are doing a show actually at the Man Cave.
Nice.
And this is October 30th.
Ooh, Halloween. Well, not quite Halloween, but kind of Halloween.
Devil's Night, whatever.
Devil's Night, sure.
So yeah,
Yeah.
and that was actually one of the things that they were talking about on This Is My Brain.
Very cool.
That all the stuff leading up to this and trying to go through and help promote. So
Yeah.
of course, since we're helping
What
promote,
we do. Yeah.
shameless plugging of getting it out there. So not next week, but the week after that is when they're going to be live here in the studio.
Very cool.
So we are
Yay.
ridiculously excited to finally get
so
music back
geeked.
in the studio.
Yeah, I'm geeked about it. That's awesome. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear them play live. I mean, that's so much
Oh,
fun.
God, yeah.
And being able to have them and have bands come onto the show. We've
Yeah.
had people that have tuned in that have not heard of these bands in particular and absolutely love them. We'll go support them at shows, buy their merchandise, buy their CDs, whatever
Support
it is.
local.
Support local. So that's really cool. I can't wait for you guys to join us. So please don't forget to mark that, save the date, if you will, for them to come in because that's really cool. And then you'll
Yeah.
have the chance to go to the man cave and watch them. Do you know? Is there any idea of tickets?
I think
and
tickets are $5 at the door.
$5 at the door. Really?
And they're actually having an opening band.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it someone we know?
I can't remember the name of the band.
What? What is that?
I'm horrible at this shit.
All right. So at the man cave, though.
Yeah, at the man cave. There's an opening band,
$5.
$5 at the door.
Very
And that go in, buy their shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing is there's a mezzanine that is going to cost a little more
Yeah. Of course.
because that's the second story.
Right.
So, and there's going to obviously BYOB.
Yeah.
We do the things that we do.
Right.
So, it is what it is.
Awesome.
But yeah, live music and it's going to be fucking
Who doesn't
awesome.
like live music? Really?
Yeah.
So check that out. That's awesome that you mentioned that, and I'm glad we're gonna have them
Yeah.
on the show. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It always is a great time when we have a band in the studio. Very much fun. So not only do we get to have a great conversation, interview them, have that kind of that feel, and have
Absolutely.
have a conversation, but you pair that with music, and that's always a great time. So also as a reminder, you guys, if you know any bands that you feel would be great on our show, please go ahead and send it over to us to let us know.
Yeah.
So we can work details out, get them on the show so you guys can see them live in studio and to come hang out with us and have conversations, talk about things that you might not know about your favorite band, which is so much fun.
Well, and I'm still trying to go through and get some tracks we can share
Oh,
through the
yeah.
course of the stuff. They're going
That'd
to
be
be
cool.
sending us some pictures for the promo stuff,
Awesome.
which is going to be awesome.
Very cool.
But yeah, I mean, they were so much fun on that interview.
Very cool.
And then, of course, Dino and Jeremy, they're just like, these guys are fucking great live. And I'm like, man.
Guys have seen them live.
Ah,
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Very cool.
I'm excited
Supporting,
as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They may be by Brighton area, but either way, it's a Michigan band.
Right.
We support that very much. So it's so
Absolutely.
many great bands have come out of Michigan.
Come on.
So many great bands.
We have cornered the market in hard rock and heavy metal, I'm just going to say.
I think so.
So,
I think so.
shout out to you guys, a different perspective.
Yeah. Shout out, guys.
Go check them out.
Check them out. They have a Facebook page, I'm assuming.
I'm sure
They're
got
probably
that
all
crazy
over the
stuff.
social medias like most
They're on
bands.
Spotify, iTunes,
Go
all
check
of that.
them out,
Go
guys.
check them out.
But don't
guys.
forget to tune in though for Don't Make This Weird when they are on, so you guys can see them as a live performance. Some of those live performances are so incredible.
Yeah.
So awesome. So again, yeah, if you guys know anybody that you think would be a good fit on the show, it doesn't necessarily have to be a musician.
Right.
It could be any kind of guest. It could be, we've had comedians, we've had paranormal investigators, we've had all kinds of people on the show. So if you feel like there's somebody that would be a great fit, please let them know that we are looking to start having people come back into the studio and would love to book them. We have openings at this time.
We should shake down Sean and Adam and get some of the people from Sessions.
There we go. That would be fun. We could do the cross thing,
Yeah.
We love them at solidstateradio.net. Of course, they re-air us. You can also find us again on Twitch. A lot of our stuff is archived up to 2 weeks on Twitch, so you
Yeah.
really have to catch it fast. But you can go on to YouTube and check us out there as well. We are at how many episodes are we on now?
This is episode 161.
Can you believe that? 161 episodes.
What is
That
going
is
on with my
incredible.
light?
I
That
don't
was
know.
the weirdest thing. It like
I
flickered.
didn't see when I talk about stuff like paranormal investigators and stuff like that. It's
That
like,
was the weirdest thing. because I
Yeah.
saw it here and then I looked up and then it was still doing it. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
So yeah, so if you guys know, I know my dad's been wanting me to talk to somebody in Mayville that is a Sasquatch hunter or something,
A squatcher.
a squatcher apparently, and I have to get a hold of it because that would just make his ears.
Squatchers are fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
so we'll have to check that into that as well. Roxanne says, love being introduced to Loud Thoughts music because of this show. Yes, she has loved Loud
Why,
Thoughts.
thank
Check them
you.
out. She come and hung out that night and got to
Yeah.
see them live. Very cool. They are a great band too. They're going to be, I think, opening at the Vault. So check out the Vault as well.
Hell yeah.
That's a closer venue, but please don't hesitate to come down to the Man Cave because that is a very cool venue.
Yeah, come on
also.
now.
So yeah, we love being able to promote and help everybody get out there because that's really conversation and talking about all this stuff is really what we do.
Support local, baby.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you got to do.
Speaking of supporting local,
Yes.
gotta talk about Hometown Handmade again.
All right, I'll go back to you.
Oh, why? You can talk about it too. Hometown Handmade over in Emily City at 150 Bancroft Street, you guys. It is in the back. It's kind of a diamond in the rough, if you will, behind the main street. They're behind a jeweler. I can't remember the name of it, though, because I haven't paid attention. But, however, they are at 150 Bancroft Street. You can see the Hometown Handmade sign, the really cool logo on there. It shows a sunflower, dragonfly. I wonder. And, it was the store is incredible. It has 10 artisans that are in right now. All handmade stuff within the local thumb area. Well, not thumb area, but the greater area. It's closer to, we've got blankets, purses. There's all kinds of stuff in there. Unique jewelry. There is palette signs that are incredible. There's custom work. There's dog treats. Cassie's Natural Treats. 10 Mile, I think is the name. I'm trying, guys. I'm really trying. But if you guys get a chance to go check
I thought
out
it was Mile Road.
Mile Road, you're correct. I keep on trying to do that, adding stuff. She's got some incredible tumblers, car coasters, no touch key things, lots of really cool stuff that she does. She did a Rugrats one that I shared on my page today. That was really cool. A lot of custom stuff is able to be made through Hometown Handmade. You just have to come into the store and get in touch with Mary there or Rodney. And they can set you up with getting custom made stuff made, which is really cool. I like that fact of it. But there's My Hope Handmade, Mile Road, Cassie's Natural Treats, Mary's Handmade Creations. I'm thinking of everything. I should have just pulled it up. Flame and Flicker Candles, which have some really incredible scents. Dragonfly Boutique. Of course, I remembered that one. Oh my gosh.
Do you want me to pull it up for you?
Please do. Okay. This is another thing that is incredibly fun when you are just adrenal fatigued out. But, that is a great store. There's a lot of stuff there that you guys have. I mean, there's something there almost for everybody. I absolutely love the blankets. And I love the idea that other than quilts, everything else in the store is under $50. That's really cool. The quilts, of course, are going to cost a lot more because of the way the materials and the way that they're made. So you guys, you can get inexpensive gifts for everybody on your shopping list. There's a lot of different events that they have going on. And I'll let you, when you pull it up, if you don't mind going ahead and reading those off. I need to take a drink here. So I'll switch it over to you if you want to switch camera and everything.
Sure. What am I supposed to read?
Tell all the artisans.
Posts, reviews, about. There we go.
Possibly.
About. Okay. Local crafters, all items made in Michigan within an hour from our store. We are located at 150 Bancroft in Emily City, Michigan. That doesn't say anything.
Doesn't tell. Okay. Right.
Nope. But if you guys go over there and like the page, they're almost to 600.
Yeah, there's a wreath that's up for grabs right now too. By liking the page and sharing or saying share or done on the thing, you guys, it's really easy to follow. Go check it out. There's a really cool wreath made by Stephanie Hayden.
There it
Great,
is.
Stephanie. Yep, there you go. And it should say who it's by on there.
Actually, here, hold on. Hi everyone. We're going to do a little. Shit, damn it. Hold on. Okay.
We're so good and professional.
We're going to be doing a little giveaway here on Facebook To help spread the word about our new store, to enter is super easy. Just follow these simple steps. 1, like and share our page. Comment and share the post entered below to be entered in the drawing. And make sure you do it by Sunday, October 11th. We will draw a name live around 2. We are playing for a super cute boo wreath from Grapevines by Stephanie. It's super easy. Hope you all play along. And that's the...
Awesome.
I would be able to show you, but I'm kind of on a tether here.
Of course, that happens.
My cord is too short.
And I am trying to get back into the Don't Make This Weird episode so I can see everybody's chat. There we go. There we go. All right. So, Roxanne is saying on YouTube, they are amazing. And I think she's talking about Loud Thoughts still because the comments come a little bit slower. Daniel says, Daniel is joining in. Hey, Daniel. He says, Santa said you've had enough time, Heather. He's sending Brutus Elf to collect on your debt. Oh, man. He's trying to shake me down for that snow cane.
That's right.
I don't have that. I'm being good. So, yeah, it's a really cool store if you guys get a chance to check it out. Very new. It's only been open for a couple weeks now. Stop in, check out all of the stuff there. There is something there for everybody.
Absolutely.
Everybody, even, like I said, right down to dog treats, candles. I mean, all kinds of really good stuff. And there's going to be more stuff going on forward from here. More artisans, I'm sure, will be joining into everything. And so thank you guys. Please don't kill me if I didn't mention you. I'm really trying here. But you really can go and see everything.
One
that's in the
job,
store.
Heather.
I know.
God damn it.
I know. What am I doing? Shut in the bed here. Representing.
Yeah.
So
Support
tired.
local because Heather needs to work on her vocabulary.
I do. I do. I need that drip.
Right.
Yes. Daniel says, yo, Tony and Heather, this Joker Daniel would be great on This Is Your Brain. Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Come on, man.
Good stuff.
Come on. Tuesday
stuff.
nights. This is my brain rant. Tuesday night rants. And then Saturdays.
This is my brain.
This is my brain podcast. So
Very cool.
you can tune in, chime in, live chat on Twitch, on YouTube, and they're actually doing Facebook Live now.
Oh, nice. So you guys can check it out on Facebook and
Absolutely.
follow along, kids.
That's right.
Awesome. So aside from all of this, busy, crazy, everything is just nuts. We got to have some good stuff in
Yeah,
here. Is there
we're
some
almost
good
an
feel?
hour into the show.
Is there any good feel stuff? Because I am losing steam, my friend.
Well, I mean,
Losing it.
not to go back to the Eddie Van Halen thing, but I've been blasting some serious freaking Van Halen.
Nice.
And it's
good.
funny because in the process of all of that, I figured out how to play All Apologies on my keyboard.
Nice. Very cool.
Of course, I transposed it up because normally it's played in E flat.
Yeah.
But I figured out that on a keyboard, it literally walks right up the modes, starting with the C major
Yeah.
scale.
Nice.
Because then it goes, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C.
I'm going to have to pull out the kalimba.
Seriously, it's the
See what
coolest
I
thing on the
can
face of
do.
the planet. I'm going, why the fuck didn't I recognize that before?
Chris Pie 5, my friend.
Chris Pie.
Good job. Good job.
See, that's the thing. I'm not a keyboard player.
No.
I'm a guitar player.
Yeah, but you can pull it off when you do play.
I fake it well.
Yeah. I actually took lessons when I was a kid. Fun fact.
Well, here's the funny part about it. I took piano lessons. I fucking hated it
Right.
because I couldn't bend strings.
Okay. Yeah.
And you couldn't
makes sense.
You couldn't hook it into a Marshall half stack. It just didn't sound right.
That's sad when you can't
Unless
do
you
that.
were John Lords from Deep Purple.
Okay.
But
I'm trying to picture this. But yes.
just think of that whole, smoke on the water.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
So when I got guitar and then realized I was a really shitty musician
Yeah.
and went, there's got to be an easier way to do this. But there isn't.
No.
You literally have to play the goddamn thing. And here's the thing. From a physics standpoint, it should not make fucking noise. It's metal, wood, and just like stuff
Right.
that should not make noise. And yet it makes some of the most beautiful noise on the face of the planet.
Yeah. Well, cool.
And it can be aggressive. It can be angry.
I learned on the keyboard. That's what I learned. And you can be aggressive and angry with it. Would not recommend, but
I'm just going to say Beethoven.
I
all right?
was freaking stellar at Oh When the Saints. That was my jam.
Here's the funny part
Can't
about
play
it.
it today.
I actually took piano lessons
Hilarious.
in college because it was an applied music course.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, okay, come on, piano lessons, don't fail me now.
Right.
I forgot fucking everything.
Of course.
So here I am at college level being a musician, right? Now, my main instrument was guitar. And, I was taking classical guitar lessons thinking, okay, I can do this. Nope. My right hand for finger picking was retarded. I was just like, okay, I want you to do this. And my hand's like, no. I'm going, really?
But why?
But why?
Right.
So, of course, Brad DeRoche, which I'm hoping to get him in the studio here at some
How long
point.
has it been?
God, I don't know. So, Brad, if you're listening out there, I sent you the link a bunch of different times. We've done stuff. But, yeah, God bless him, because I was probably one of the worst students he ever had.
Oh my gosh.
So, between classical guitar lessons and then having a classical piano teacher, where she was the old school kind, where if you didn't have the correct posture, she'd come over and rack your knuckles with a ruler.
Yeah.
I was just like, bitch, hit me again. Go ahead.
Try it. I'll show you. I'll show you what I can do with a ruler.
But I have to say, so back in 1996.
Okay.
Good God.
I hate when like the 90s come up because Adam's like, I was only this age. Shit.
Dana Everson, Mr. Everson, taught a music appreciation class. And it was great because going back to Beethoven,
Yeah.
he made the connection that basically Beethoven was the Eddie Van Halen of that point in time.
Wow. Yeah.
Because he didn't give a fuck.
Right.
He was just like, I'm going to do this because I can. And it was amazing. If you listen to anything written by Beethoven, he wrote most of the shit while he was deaf.
Yeah.
It's insanity.
That's crazy. It's crazy. I got a couple things over here on
What you
YouTube.
got?
So Roxanne says Tony and Heather. Oh, you said that already. Hold on 1 second. Let me gather this. Saturday. Okay, this is Daniel. Saturday evening, I want in. Tuesday, I want in. Another Thursday with you guys, not a chance. In all caps. And then he says, "I'll stay close to the mic next time." There you go. Good stuff. You are funny, my friend. You are funny. It was a good show.
You made it too weird, Heather. I'm just
I
saying.
did. I probably did, but it's
You
okay. I
totally
mean, you
did.
sent him home with soap.
Okay. Hey,
don't know
I'm
what that
shamelessly
means.
plugging Stone Cottage Farms.
Possibly.
# legal cheese for life.
I am so ready to just like fall over right now, you guys. I am not even kidding. Can you see this? I feel like back in the days when you smoke like a big bong or whatever, and you're just
Yeah.
like,
I'm
give
gonna,
me
I'm gonna take
Cheetos.
my nap.
Let me talk about how cool the world is and not make any sense at all. While I mix all kinds of stuff that shouldn't belong together and eat it.
Yeah.
Pretty much sums it up.
Yeah.
That's how I feel right now. I'm
Yeah.
about ready. So you want to like pull out your guitar while I nappy nap?
Yeah,
Can we
my
just do
guitar
that?
gently weeps.
Yeah. Can we just do that? Well, yes. I am so sorry, guys. I am trying to pull it together, keep on going. Yeah. Well, Daniel says damn good soap, and Roxanne says very entertaining guy. That Daniel. I think she's
See?
smitten on that guy.
See, I'm just gonna say, damn good soap.
It's the truth. It's not wrong. Like you're right
Yeah.
when you say that. Stone Cottage Farms, Mayville, damn good soap. Can we just make it that? Like,
# illegal cheese for life.
Hashtag illegal cheese for life. That kind of stuff. They do make incredible stuff. Actually, I had some farm fresh eggs today from there. It's so good.
I gotta put another order in for soap.
Yeah, you should do another soap
I
order.
need
I,
some
still
more soap.
have some soap. And it's not that I'm like hoarding it, not sharing it with others.
You
It's just,
totally are.
Not really.
See, I share my soap with
I
our
will
guests.
share my soap.
Share my soap.
I'll share my soap.
Shoot.
Yeah. Stupid. Speaking of Irma Thurman,
Yeah.
we seen Mitch.
Yes.
You guys, Mitch is alive and well.
Mitch is alive.
Mitch Gill,
and well.
that guy. He
Yes.
was here. I got a hug from him.
What?
He kind of gave me like a little sissy hug. And I was like, no, give me a real one.
I'm not done yet.
Give me a bigger hug. Rawr. But yeah.
That's great.
So we got to see him. And
Yes.
it's good to see that he is doing good.
Yeah.
He looks good.
He looks
He does not
incredible.
look like he gained the COVID 20
no,
or
it was
10.
the quarantine 15.
Quarantine 15. He doesn't
Yeah.
look like he gained the quarantine 15.
I didn't because I think I shit it all out.
See, I'm suspicious about the shitting it all out thing.
Is your fart box
Pooping,
broken?
pooping, pooping. Still not losing.
Is your fart box broken?
No, it is not broken. For the record, it is not. That was a crazy story. We should talk about that one.
Yeah.
Fart box broken.
Give our audience the 411 on that.
411, you guys, on the fart box broken incident. Let's talk about that. It just got uppity bitch voice all of a sudden. Yes, yes. I'm gonna talk
I'm
about.
going to talk about my
I'm gonna talk
beehole.
about my butthole not working. Let's talk about that, guys. Hopefully nobody makes that as a soundbite. Okay, so
Oh, of course they are. You know they're going to.
anybody who's ever had surgery knows that most of the time they pump you full of air, gas, whatever, if you will. So in order to leave, you either have to poop or you have to fart.
Fart.
So when I went in to get my surgery done for the removal of cancer and everything, they did that to me, and it was just like when we were just starting to be friends.
Yes.
And I am in I go to Ann Arbor, get my appointment, and they're like, "Do you want the surgery next day?" You just told me like September. And
Yeah.
You're offering. Yes, let's get this done. Like, what kind of crazy maniacs? Like, yes, let's do it. How about 3:00? Good for you? I go, what? So I accepted without even hesitation. Was like, let's do this.
Yes.
So I'm in there. I don't even remember how many days I was in there. I know it was over the weekend, starting into the next week.
Yeah.
So I walked miles when I was there because I was trying to work out a damn fart. Honestly. And, not get sore and not be like miserable after the fact they tell you to get up and walk. And at that time,
Just reminds me after the weight loss surgery, like, I'm walking. That's a bad idea.
we'll talk about that too. So anyway, like we were newly friends. I messaged you or called you and I was like, so I'm not coming home this weekend. I'm going in
Right.
for surgery tomorrow.
Right.
Like who does that? My mom said that too. She's like, who does that?
You.
Yeah. It's just really what happened. So anyway, I did the surgery. Everything went good. I've talked about this before, but so in order to go home, which I desperately wanted to do, I had to fart. I had to fart. I had to go to the bathroom on my own, all this stuff. And so I'm walking, desperately just walking, throughout the day. I would do like a mile. They'd have it marked. Yeah. They'd have it marked around. And I'd even like go into the like family room,
Right.
visitation room where nobody was at. And I'd sit backwards on the couch with my knees on the couch and my stomach on the back of the couch, looking out the window, longing to fart, apparently. And then I messaged you or I called you and I'm like, well, I'm not coming home yet because my fart box is broken. Could not fart. Like I'm asking the ladies, do you have Gas X? Do you have peppermint? Can I have a peppermint? So they're all searching their purses. I found one, but it's got fur on it. No, thank you. I'll figure this out. Okay, you got peppermint tea, something that's going to help like my stomach just do the damn thing. Let's get this going. So the one asked me, like, I had to do the catheter thing too, which is stupid.
Fuck that.
And I had two male nurses, and they come in, and they had taken it out during the day. They're like, we won't have to put it in if you go to the bathroom on your own. And I was like, hell yeah, I'm doing this.
Right.
Not happening again. So then I get these two male nurses, and they're like, well, we have to put it back in overnight. I'm like, no, you do not. I peed
Fuck
today.
you. Yeah.
I peed today. So anyway, fart box broken, that situation. It was something else. So that's part of what you go through when you get some of your body parts taken out.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, I fought really hard for that. It didn't happen.
No.
They're like, "Did you fart?" I said, "Might have went in my sleep." I was just trying to like sneak that in there. Like maybe they'll let me go. Maybe they'll just let me go home if I say, "Yeah, I think so." In my sleep, I did.
Aw.
Woke myself up. Maybe my neighbor. I don't know. So they're like, "It is a long ride home," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's
Yeah.
quite a ride home." You know, my aunt and uncle were coming to pick me up and take me, which was hilarious. Bless their heart. My aunt was like, my tiny little aunt was trying to wheel me out.
Yeah.
And every time that stupid elevator door kept on closing before she'd get me in.
Right.
Finally, she just was like, "I'm done." Pushes me in. I hit the wall. I'm just like, I don't want to go out. I want to go home. I am like dairy stripped up my stomach.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
So anyway, so they're gracious. They brought me, took me home, whatever. And yeah, I get home. Did not fart the whole way home. Not a freaking peep out of my butt, which is unusual. So then I decided, okay, I'm home. I'm walking up the steps. There we go. Let one out. Right when they're getting ready to walk up behind me. It's like, I'm so sorry. So sorry. So
And
yeah, it was like,
that's post-op fart, so
Yeah.
you know that's nasty.
hold in. It was not coming out for the life of it. It was hanging on. So I'm just like, ta-da.
I farted.
I did it. And then like my roommate, because he was so gracious, went and bought me like extra shit because I couldn't drive.
Yeah.
So I'm leaning on the couch the one day, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm dying. My stomach, please." So he went and got me that because he was a sweetheart of a guy. So yeah, fart box broken.
Fart box.
It happens.
See, you didn't even get the response out of you that I was looking for.
What was it? What?
When I told you on the phone, I'm like, "I'll tongue punch your fart box," and you were like, "No, you will not."
No, you will not. Like we're just being friends. You don't go right for that right away, man.
I mean,
You don't
hey,
do that.
that
You
says
do not
love.
fart box punch on the first time hanging out.
But that says I love you.
I don't think that does. I think that says I might get pink eye.
Well, if you fart in my eye, yes. But if you're tongue punching
I don't know.
it,
I don't do that.
I'm just saying. It's just kind of how that works,
Not
right?
my thing. I didn't even know that was like until I started hearing from a lot of different people, and I'm just like,
I mean, Leon
No.
did bring it up. He's like, well, you
No.
know, it's all pink in the dark, so.
all right, I feel like I'm waking up. My second wind. I'm just gonna die over here. Yuck.
Thank you, Leon.
Adventures in hospital stays.
Yes.
And you had brought up the other time, when I went in for my weight loss surgery.
Yeah, you were white milk wasted.
I remembered though that I had to get up and walk. Like that was important. Otherwise, you are stiff. You're sore. You suck.
Oh, you're fucked up.
Life, buyer's remorse, big time. And then she's like, "Okay, we're gonna have to get you up and walk at some time." I'm like, "Woof, I'm up." Oh, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, you were not happy.
I'll just snap right here. I'm just going to sleep. Just gonna do it. But I will tell you, Firebox was working great after that surgery. A lot of people do not go and do that stuff. Right
Wasn't
away.
that the same one where that you were walking and the heart monitor went flatline?
Yeah, that was that. Yeah, because I was determined to keep on walking, and
Yeah.
I got up and I'm walking, and apparently my heart monitor was not working very well, which is scary. I had nurses come running looking for me. Poor Adam, he's like, "I gotta go back to the bathroom. I'll be back, I promise." And I'm walking, I'm like, "I'm still gonna keep walking. I can't go sit back down."
Right.
Me being determined, and,
Oh, yeah.
little shit I am. I'm like, "All right, just go. I'm gonna keep on. I gotta keep going. Gotta move."
Go on without
So
me.
go on without me. So he goes back to the room, and he's in the bathroom, and he hears all of a sudden like people banging on the
Right.
door. The nurse is banging on the door, and he's like, "I've been here pooping." And they're like, "Is she in there with you? Is she okay?"
Right.
"No, she's not in here with me. She's walking. Her heart monitor went off." And then they come taking off running towards me. And I'm like, "What I do? I'm walking. I'm doing what you guys wanted me to do. I'm doing what you're asking." And then they're like, "Your heart monitor like flatlined." "Not my heart monitor. Go check on somebody else. I'm cool. Like I'm breathing. I'm up. Did I die? What's happening here?" that was a whole
Clear.
yeah, that was a whole nother experience in itself. It was just
Oh, that's
something else.
great.
Just the traveling brews and all that stuff. It was crazy.
Yeah, because
It was crazy.
What was it? It was the day you came home.
Yeah.
You're like, look, can you look at this to see if this is normal?
Yeah.
And of course, they had the Sharpie marker on.
They marked me.
Yeah. And I'm looking at it going, yeah, that's pretty fucking normal.
Well, for the weight loss surgery, that's when I had the huge bruise. Like
Yeah.
it kept on moving, and they did have to mark me. It was like a
Yep.
freaking treasure map on my stomach.
Right.
And I'm all bruised and nasty, and it was pretty rough because when they went in to do the surgery, they had to kind of maneuver around the scar tissue, if you will, from the other surgeries that
Yeah.
I had, all of them. So that was interesting, and through that, I ended up having to get blood.
Yeah.
And I think I talked a little bit about that.
Yep.
It's been a crazy journey, and through COVID, I'll be honest, I gained some weight. And it's very, very, very upsetting when I look at it. It's not a monumental amount, but it's enough to go, what is going on here? Why is this happening? What are you doing? Figure it out, because you're not going back to where you were. I went through too much stuff to ever go back. And and they say that's a natural, normal thing, because at some point after the surgery,
Yeah.
your honeymoon phase is over.
Yeah.
You do not just automatically lose like you were losing.
And it's been what?
It's been 2 years as
Yeah,
of
2
September
years.
6th. So I've done exceptional with
Right.
staying at a lower weight and not gaining. But through that and being at home, it's just kind of like I went through some depression and some different stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was a little bit more snacky, which I should have watched it, but I did not. So I'm being honest with you guys.
Jerk.
And stress. When I go into stress, a big thing was stress eating, and I kind of gravitated towards that again. Thankfully, like I said, it's not a monumental amount. It's easy to be able to get back to where I was.
Yeah.
It's just refocusing, getting myself back on track, because I had people tell me when I first did the weight loss surgery, oh, I know so-and-so, and they gained all of their weight back plus some. And I was like, oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
That's not happening.
Yeah.
I am not putting on 2 more people.
Right.
It's just not going to happen. I can't
Right.
live that way. But I've noticed in the little bit of weight gain that I've had, I feel differently, and
Yeah.
I don't want to go down that rabbit
No.
hole ever again. So, I talked with the doctor, I've talked with my nutritionist, and I've started getting back on track to what I need to do, back to work,
Yeah.
figuring out all of that stuff, making sure that everything is, copacetic and together. It's probably a lot of why I'm super tired too, because I am fighting with that too to get back on track.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make your self-esteem feel good when the doctor's like, "Oh, I noticed you've gained some weight." I'm like, I
Bitch,
don't
where?
want to talk about that. After 2 years, we don't want to talk about that. We're not going back. So, luckily I've got Adam, who is very, very supportive and like, okay, let's get back on. He's like, I can't do this for you, but I'll stand beside you.
Yeah,
At first it was
absolutely.
like, we got this. And he's like, wait a minute. No, you
got
got
this.
this. He stopped himself when he was like, we've got this. And he's like, wait, no,
Right.
you've got this. I will be on the side cheering you on if you need me.
Mm-hmm.
But I know, he says, I watched you lose 52 pounds before the surgery. I watched you lose 36 in 3 months with your determination.
Yeah.
So luckily I'm there, and I'm just being honest. I try to be honest about this stuff because we're real people and this stuff happens, and I refuse to ever go back to where I was at. So
Right.
being a responsible person, I'm looking at all of the different options and things that I have to do to get myself on track.
Put the cookie
Not-
down.
Exactly. And it's not easy at this time of year because we're getting ready to go into the holiday seasons too.
Yeah.
And it's easy to grab stuff when you're on your way and jump off of the good stuff that you've been doing. But I know determination. I know I am stubborn.
Yeah.
And I know that I can do it again. And I will be glad to announce it when it happens, because then I can have Bigby again too. That's my thing. So I'm going to check over here and see if there's anything else going on. Roxanne says, love Mitch Gill comedy shows. Yeah. I don't know if he'll be doing those again. I hope so. And then Adam says, she was like, I got this. Ow, ow, ow. Never mind.
Yeah, pretty
Yes.
much.
And then only Tony would make such an offer, LOL.
Hey, that's what friends do for friends, right?
That is not like I don't put that as one of my friend stipulations
I mean,
at all.
hey,
I don't even put that as one of my gonna be married to Adam stipulations either.
I mean, it is what it is.
Sorry,
right?
you know.
That just makes me a better friend because I'll tongue punch your fart box.
No, no, you will not. Disgusting. So gross. So, are you excited that it? Do you like October? Even though we're getting ready to change into the seasons, do you like this time of year?
Here's the thing that I like about the seasons changing.
Yeah.
Is everything that tries to kill me during the hot months
Yeah.
dies.
That's true. I like
I'm
that too.
so okay with that. Fuck mosquitoes.
Yes.
Fuck all those other
Ticks.
little all that shit that tries to kill me. Fuck that. I mean, see you
Right.
later. Bye bye. Die.
Go to hell. Take
Go to
cancer with you.
Yes. Take anxiety with you
Bye-bye.
too. Fuck off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So-
I like the seasons, the changing and everything. I love that. We went to Johnson's Pumpkin Farm, which is where you had actually done our engagement pictures, which is
Yes.
really cool. We went back there last weekend as we wanted to get out of the house, scheduling fun, as the doctor said. And we really did have a lot of fun. We went and picked out pumpkins and we carved them and just that childlike fun. It was awesome because I've always wanted to do that as a date, and we just kind of skipped that and did pictures. We did the corn maze. Adam was a trooper. We had people following us because he was so good at what he was doing. I was like, just get me out of here. I was having fun, and then I was just like anxiety hit. I'm like, what?
You both are Magellan. How the
Actually,
hell?
he is not really Magellan.
Okay.
He's not. He had the map too. He can read maps. I, on the other hand,
So he was land navving. Gotcha.
and everybody else was like, okay, I'm following this dude. He's gonna follow this dude. So everybody was following at one point, and then they kind of were like, well, we're gonna go try this. And I was like, okay, never to be seen again. All right, bye bye. But he was a trooper. We made it out right as like 4 minutes to closing.
Really?
We got our pumpkins. We had a little bit of cider. He got some donuts and stuff, and it was a lot of fun. They have a cute little craft store in there too.
Yeah.
If you've ever been out there, a lot of really cool stuff. There was one unique idea thing for jewelry that I had seen that I was like, oh wow, this is really cool. Kudos to this person. It's called Shooter Girl. She uses ammo casings.
Oh, nice.
And makes jewelry and stuff out of it, which was really cool. I was like, that is a unique idea.
Should totally
I like that.
Get her on the show.
That would be cool to get her on the show. That was really neat. And it also has marked on the jewelry what kind it is, what it was from.
Nice.
And I thought, well, that's cool. That's really neat.
yeah.
And it was really, upscaled, neat, cool kind of stuff. And I like that. I like seeing unique stuff like that. It's fun. So I was like,
I'm
that is
gonna look
something.
that up on Facebook.
Yeah, check out Shooter Girl. It's really cool because that is something that I would never have thought of because I don't shoot. I don't do any of that kind of stuff. I've made some some fishing lures and things, which that's been fun. I
Right.
got to decorate some of the spoons and whatnot, but I never thought about using casings and stuff to make jewelry out of, which is really awesome. So, and going back to YouTube, Adam says 1 track. Yeah, you're right. You know me. I'll get through this. I will get it. So, yeah, if you can check out that. I don't know. It should come up. I think she's on Facebook. Very cool stuff.
That's what I'm trying to do right now.
Yeah. So I looked at that. We bought a couple scarves, because it did get colder out. We were out hanging out. It was just a really fun kind of date. So if you guys get a chance to do, a pumpkin farm date or whatever, it was really cool. We enjoyed it. We took our time. We didn't rush through anything. We took some pictures and different things, and it was a lot of fun. We did the maze, and it said "Go away, COVID." That was what the maze is.
Yes.
That's what it says. So if you look at the aerial view, that's what it was. It says "Go away, COVID."
Shooter Girl jewelry?
Yeah. Probably. It's just really neat stuff. Not coming up.
My phone's taking its sweetest time.
Yeah, so if we...
Shooter Girl ammunition jewelry.
There we go.
Is that it?
I have to see it a little bit closer. Yeah. Some neat bracelets and different stuff too, which is really awesome.
That's what I'm trying to pull up for the
It
photos.
was just cool. There was all kinds of different things in there. I was like, yeah, this is a really cool little thing. Plus, they had like their concessions and stuff, and huge pumpkins. We He ended up picking out like really big ones, half size of me. It was fun. A lot of good time, good time. Got pictures taken, and we remembered, being there with you, getting our pictures done.
Is that like that?
Looks like it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, some pretty neat stuff.
Apparently she's on Instagram too.
Oh, there we go. We've got an Instagram that we don't do anything. Still need an intern. I think that's it.
Okay.
Yep. Cool stuff.
So yeah, go on to Shooter Girl Ammunition Jewelry on Facebook. It's got the little logo.
I think I put you over.
I gotta go. All right, so yeah, it's got the little logo on there.
Very cool.
Yeah, like that.
Very neat
I'm
stuff.
gonna like it and share it on my
There you
page.
go. Go ahead and share that. It's neat. Like I said, it's unique. You get different stuff like that. It's pieces that other people don't see. I ended up making a little memorial necklace for Jib. I did a little. It's got like a little green paw. Oh, I'm showing.
There you go.
Little green paw, little cat. He had green collar and stuff, so that's why. And then I got a little heart on there that says "You are always in my heart." So I do a lot of that kind of that cool like fuzzy feeling stuff. It's good stuff. So yeah, did it get really hot in here?
You having another hot flash?
I think so. I'm falling apart right here live on YouTube and on Twitch right now on Don't Make This Weird. I'm
That's just how that works.
just falling apart.
So, yeah.
Falling apart 40s. Wonderful. Yeah. Let's do this. So I'm glad again that you guys are hanging out with us, commenting in the chat, talking with us. It's really cool when you guys are interactive with us. I like to be able to share what you guys are saying, what you're doing, and hanging out. It's awesome.
Nobody likes me.
We have the support and the love. I know we need to get our achievements. So I'm gonna grab something to drink though.
You do that.
You switch.
So yeah, guys, if you're listening, go over to Twitch and start chatting because we're trying to go through and get our achievements over there. Because once we do, then we're able to get out and do more stuff on the channel because it opens up and unlocks other things. Because normally, Twitch is like a gaming platform, but they've opened up the podcast and live streaming and doing all that other stuff. So that's why we're also using Twitch as a platform to stream to. So it makes it really easy because we also do Guitar Fridays on it. We also stream there from Survivor Girl and Tuesday Night Rants and This Is My Brain. So, and they're all on the different platforms on Twitch because each one of us have our own channel. But if you guys go on there, you can see Don't Make This Weird and Guitar Fridays on the exact same channel. So you guys are getting kind of a twofer if you go to Twitch, hit the notifications, and when you go live, you'll get the notification saying, "Hey, we're live," and you can chat with us and interact with us.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that about all of the shows that we have. We do take time to give a shout out to the ones that are tuning in and commenting and saying hi and everything. We like to be able to interact with you guys on all of our shows.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is a lot of fun. The only one that we don't interact with on is solidstateradio.net because it is re-aired, so we're not really doing it in real time. Got a couple things over here on YouTube. Adam says, what caliber? They're all different, I believe. I think they all switch, so you can check that out on Facebook. Shooter Girl Ammunition Jewelry.
Ammunition Jewelry.
There we
yes.
go. And then Adam also said, first pumpkins carved together, which was really fun. After 3 years, you'd think that we would have done that. It's just, I don't know. I enjoy those little things.
That's awesome. I mean, you got to make your own fun, right?
You have to, and apparently that is what I'm being told. I need to schedule fun,
Schedule fun, jerk.
meditate on gratitude, and it's so hard to know exactly what's right when it comes to figuring out anxiety, stress, and all of that stuff. So, you want to live in the moment. You want to be able to get out there. You want to be able to do everything that you can to enjoy life. And, it's hard when you have so much stuff that you have going on and that people depend on you to do. So, I'm trying to balance everything.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No
all.
clue.
No,
Trying to
no
balance.
clue. No clue.
Trying to balance everything. Oh, speaking of Mitch Gill, let's give him another shout out. I just thought about it. Another shout out to Mitch. He's having a garage sale actually.
Yeah.
This weekend.
He's selling some really cool shit.
He is the Goodwill King.
But I'm saying, here's the thing: is like
I didn't mean that's not good.
he is selling some pretty cool shit.
I seen the pictures he's posted all over. So if you guys get a chance and you're in Caro area,
Yeah.
you're gonna want to stop in and see him. We'll try to post the.
I'm going to be
address
there bright and
There
early
you go.
tomorrow morning helping him
Yeah.
out because, apparently I'm Mitch's bitch still. I'm under contract.
Oh.
And if I ever see the Asian, I'm going to get a copy of that contract
Mm-hmm.
finally. Because, damn it, Asian, what the fuck? No
Where
more
are
pens
ya?
for you.
Where are you, man? Where did you go?
Where did you go? Where'd my beanie go?
Where did my beanie go? It was so funny. I turned to Adam the other day and I totally did the Irma Thurman to him. He was like,
Oh,
I haven't
Jesus.
heard that in a long time. I'm like, I have no idea where that came from.
This is my brain all flip flopped and hoot hot.
Oh. Flip flopped and hoot hopped. Is that joining in? Is that what they just said?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
what's going on.
I was like, where did that
It
come
keeps
from?
like it'll flash up and then go away, and I'm going, "Are you trying to talk?"
Is
I'm
there
not.
anybody? Is there anybody out there?
Love.
Somebody. Where in the world is a persuasion agent? Asian. He
Asian
he spelled it
persuasion.
right. I said it wrong. Talking is fun, my friends. So fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got a lot more things that are going to be coming up. There's people working on podcasts, different things happening, which
Holy
is really,
shit.
really cool.
We've-
Looking forward to that.
We've got 4 podcasts scheduled.
It
to drop.
takes time, though. We've been talking about this for a while.
Yeah.
So just so you guys know, we did not give up on the idea of having other people come in and do podcasts. It's just that we want to make sure that everybody's ready to go and they have their podcast ready for you guys to be able to
Yeah.
enjoy. The content and everything has got to be there before you put it out there. Can't be just like this show where we just go off the rails and do whatever we want, make it weird, call it a show.
But they love what we do.
We thank you guys for loving what we do. We're really glad that you guys stand behind us, support us through everything, even if we can't talk
Yeah.
and can't function and
It
do the thing.
is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But with that being said, you guys,
What?
it is
No.
that time.
Is it
We're
that
getting
time
there.
already?
Yeah. Wah, wah. We will see you guys again though on Thursday, and if you guys are around
Yeah.
to check out This Is My Brain on Saturday night,
Go
So-
subscribe.
go subscribe, like, support them as well.
Yes.
They always have different topics on there than what we talk about. It is a completely different show.
It's making fun of
So you
stupid
guys
people.
get a chance to check that out. Also, Survivor Girl will be coming up on Sunday at 6 p.m. I
Yes.
have a makeup artist coming in and doing my makeup for this
What?
week. So I'm going to give her a little shout
Do you
out.
think they could fix this butterface?
They might be able to. He was pointing to himself in case you guys, not to me. So she's gonna come in and do my makeup. I'll give her a shout out so you guys can know who she is and maybe get in contact with her. And I'm going to be talking about going more into depth about the adrenal fatigue so you guys understand what exactly is going on, why I sound like I can't talk half the time, and what it is, that I'm facing at this moment. I'm glad to be able to have that platform to talk about it because if there's other people out
Yeah.
there that are experiencing the same thing, maybe they have not been diagnosed with it, maybe they have not found what it is that they need to do to get better. Adrenal fatigue can take anywhere from 6 months to 2 years to really get yourself under control. So it's going to be a lot of work ahead, but I'm going to explain a little bit more about that on Survivor Girl Sunday at 6
So
p.m.
you can count a potato too.
I can.
Nice.
1 potato, 2 potato.
What? No.
That's not what you're saying?
That's not-
Oh, I get it. I can do this.
Go take a nap, damn it.
I'm going to. You guys, I am going home. I am cuddling up and saying, peace out. I'm going to bed.
Peace out,
All right,
bitches.
so thank you guys for joining us, hanging out with us. All of the shout outs to everybody, all the shameless plugs. You have stuck through it.
Yeah.
All of the
like,
mess
share,
ups.
subscribe, hit the notification bell. Seriously, guys, go make sure that notification bell is selected for all notification because if it isn't, YouTube changed their platform format
You'll
again.
miss it.
So please go make sure that all are selected because if it's not, you guys aren't going to get the stuff that we do, and we're dropping amazing
Everything.
sauce all over the microphone.
Don't forget about Guitar Fridays as well.
Yeah,
You
Guitar
guys
Fridays. You guys
tune
love
in.
that.
He's going to do a little bit of tribute to Eddie Van.
I can't even do what the hell Eddie Van Halen did, but I am going to go through and give some more love to Eddie Van Halen and the family. So,
There you go. So check him out tomorrow. What time do you go live?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, guys. If you want to come hang out with
And
Tony,
I've been
check
playing
out
for 2 hours, man.
2 hours. Go check him out. Hang out with him tomorrow, especially. So if you guys love music, you love him playing the guitar, hanging out, talking about different things while he's doing so, please tune in, hang out with Tony. And don't forget all the other stuff. Please like, subscribe, and share. And if you get a chance, go check out Hometown Handmade, like that wreath, get that out there so you guys can win it. And don't forget to check out solidstateradio.net while you're at it. We thank you guys so very much for everything, for tuning in. And remember, guys, we will see you next Thursday at 8. Keep it weird.
Giggity.